What's going on, YouTube gamers? Bonfire here, and holy shite, that Bethesda press conference was absolutely incredible. So today I wanted to give you guys my thoughts, reactions from the press conference, as well as give you a little bit of recap on what went down from that insane press conference. I mean, I am just sitting here so excited, so happy, so giddy about everything that went down. And what a way to start E3. Seriously, they started off with a bang, and by bang I mean they blew the doors off the wall. So for those of you that weren't able to watch the press conference and just haven't got caught up yet, quick recap of the entire press conference is that they started off with Doom, and they showed off the gameplay, an extensive look at the game, which included single player. They announced a multiplayer for Doom, and they also talked about user-generated content with their creation tools for this game. So users can create maps, multiplayer game modes, all kinds of stuff with the tools that they've provided in the game, which I thought was really cool and very surprising in that game. That game is slated for a spring 2016 release date, which is exciting and makes sense given some later information we'll talk about. Next, they showed off Battle Cry, which is their PC third-person multiplayer game, and they also announced a beta that they're going to be running for that game. So if you want to try that game out, head over to their website, sign up for it. I would do that as soon as possible because I think they said it's kind of on a first come first serve, though I don't know when the beta is actually going to be available. Then they showed off Elder Scrolls Online, talked a little bit about that game, and they showed off a brand new game in the Elder Scrolls universe called Elder Scrolls Legends, and this is a card game. It just like Hearthstone and Gwent, and kind of getting on that hype train where everyone's playing those online card games, so you can expect that game. Then they showed off a big one, Dishonored 2. Got to see our trailer for it, and man, it was so exciting. I'm very happy that they announced that game. They also announced Dishonored Definitive Edition, which is a remastered version of the first game coming to current gen consoles, Xbox One, PS4, and PC. That will be out towards the end of summer, so if you haven't played that, definitely go pick that up. And last but certainly not least, Fallout 4, baby. They showed off the game quite extensively. A lot of gameplay, lots of things to talk about for that. And they also announced a collector's edition for Fallout 4 that includes a freaking Pip-Boy. Yeah, I already pre-ordered it. Yep, definitely. They also announced a companion app that you can use in the Pip-Boy or the game. It's basically a Pip-Boy app, which is really cool. And then they announced an iOS game called Fallout Shelter, which is kind of like a This War of Mine type game, or a Sims game where you can create your own shelter. I don't play iOS games, but that looked really cool, and I'm very excited to try that out. So some of my thoughts on it. First of all, Doom. That game looks incredible. It looks really good, and you can tell it's running at 1080p, 60 frames per second, and it looks drop dead gorgeous. I can't wait to play this game. Watching some of the gameplay, I was literally jaw on the floor, like in awe of what was going on. And there were so many moments during the sequences where you're just like, oh man, that's so awesome. It was incredible, man. If you haven't checked out that demo, please watch it. You'll experience that same thing. So the biggest thing that stood out to me for Doom was the movement in combat, because it looks like they captured what the original Doom did so well and what people liked about it, where you have to move around, dodge enemies, dodge fire, and you're shooting and blasting, and it was just really fast-paced, movement-oriented combat. And this new Doom game captures that to the T. It looks perfect. It looks incredible, and it looks a lot of fun. It's very fast-paced. It's very action-packed. It's very gory, and man, I want to grab that chainsaw and just do work, because that was incredible. There's so many awe-inspiring moments from everything that they showed Doom, and that game looks so good. Another thing that I thought was really cool is this user-generated content, the creation tools that they're going to give players to create whatever they want. And I'm really excited to see what comes out of this. It's kind of like Little Big Planet, what they did with that, but for Doom, where you can create maps, multiplayer modes, all kinds of stuff. That's cool, and I like the fact that they're doing it. So DLC map packs, see ya! We're doing user-generated map packs, which is better. The next couple things that they talked about, like Battle Cry, I'm not really into those types of games. I did sign up for the beta, so if I get in, I'll definitely gonna try out Battlecry, but I saw it at PAX last year, and it just doesn't seem like my type of game. Same with the Elder Scrolls Online. I'm not big into MMOs, and Elder Scrolls Legends, I really haven't gotten into all these card games. I dabble in Hearthstone, but it just hasn't really captured me. Dishonored 2, holy shite, that trailer was awesome. And this features a female protagonist, so I thought that was really cool, and it's Emily, so if you guys have played Dishonored, you know who that is. I thought that was really cool. Now, the biggest thing that stood out to me in Dishonored 2 was when she was sneaking into a building to go for the assassination. The building started changing, the walls were moving, floors were moving, and the entire room just changed. It was really weird, so I don't know if that has any gameplay ramifications or anything like that, or if that's foreshadowing anything that we can expect in the game. But one of the other things I thought was really cool is you can play either as Corvo, a male protagonist, or Emily, a female protagonist, and each of those characters have different weapons and abilities. I really like that because it's going to give you even more freedom of choice in how you want to play this game. And Dishonored is really known for play the game how you see fit, and those choices have consequences. So very exciting. I don't expect that game to come out till fall 2016, but man, that's going to be really cool. Now, the only game I care about, the only game I've been waiting for, Fallout 4. And man, they did not disappoint. The thing is they would show something, talk about it, and then they're like, oh wait, there's more. Oh wait, there's more. And it's like, what are you doing? Stop it. There's so much going on. It was insane. Absolutely insane. So a couple of things that stood out to me regarding Fallout 4 was the dialogue and how it works in Fallout 4, because instead of seeing a list of dialogue options and choosing from those, you actually just press one of the buttons on the controller and boom, you automatically get to that dialogue option. And they said that you can actually walk away from conversations. It's all kind of in real time. And you can choose to just blast someone away, or you can walk away, you can go back up to them, you can do whatever you want. And I think that was really cool. It'll make for some interesting occurrences during your playthrough of Fallout. They also talked about the game taking place before the war and before the bombs dropped. And that's where you set up your character and go through all the standard Fallout setup, which was really cool. But the biggest thing I took away from Fallout 4 was the crafting and the customization, because it is a very deep crafting system. They showed it off. You can take a standard weapon and use anything that you find within the world to modify weapons, create scopes for your weapons, create silencers, modify them, adjust things, and really craft whatever you want. It's insane. And it looks so detailed that you can spend a hefty amount of time working and creating whatever weapon you're looking to create. You can also customize your armors. So instead of just your standard Fallout armor, you can customize them. So when I talked about in my Fallout 4 video, when they announced it on the trailer, that armor sitting there, standing there, had some purpose, it does. You can customize that armor where it looks awesome. And the combat is much improved. I was excited to see that. They showed off the VATS. You can aim down sights, you can play the game and use combat in real time, third person, first person, or you can use the VAT system or a combination. I love all of those options. There's so much to this game, and it's taking Fallout 3 in New Vegas and just adding on top of it and making it that much better. Oh, and one last thing I want to mention about Fallout 4 was that they also said you can build your own survivor camps. You can build your own base. There's different areas you can do, and you can craft and build an entire village. You can protect it, you'll get raided. I'm just like, what? Are you kidding me? I can spend hours upon hours building a village and drawing in villagers and having survivors with me and have my own base camp. Oh my goodness. Unreal. Needless to say, Fallout 4 looks absolutely incredible and is dropping on November 10th, 2015. Like I said, I already pre-ordered my copy of the Pip-Boy edition because I have to have it. It looks incredible. I'm also excited for the iOS app, which I downloaded. I'm going to try out. Again, I'll bring that to the channel so you guys can check it out. Let you know what I think about that. The Fallout Shelter is what that's called. But man, what a press conference. And there you guys have it. Bethesda just blew the door off E3 and it said, look, here's some video games. We kick ass, and you're gonna want to play these games. And I'm like, yep, I want to play those games. Just about every single one of them. Yep, sold. Money. Here, take it. Just take it. So let me know what you guys think about all those crazy announcements and the conference down in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed the video, I hope you'll leave a like, and if you're brand new to the channel, be sure to hit subscribe, as I'm going to try to cover as much of E3 as possible on my channel with my reactions, thoughts, and just trying to converse with you guys, my awesome subscribers. Until next time, I'm Bonfire, and I will see you online. Hey guys, don't forget about Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter, and hit that button down below.